Lately, I've been seeing women come on this app and been saying that, oh, guys want to be girls so bad, men want to be treated like princesses so much, this, that about men. If you're broke, just say that.
This whole men want to be women thing, I did not realize was actually real. My friend sent me a video of this guy making like a video saying, I'm hot too, I'm not gonna chase. I had no idea.
Hi, hello. I have a question, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to get bashed for, but I truly don't care. And it's my opinion, my TikTok. If you don't like it, delete me, block me, whatever. I don't care. This question is for straight men. Can women have anything? Like, y'all wear man bags, which is, God, hideous. Please stop. What do you put in there? Your lipstick? Nail polish. Why? I now see men wearing like very feminine things with all this like work and like all this stuff going on it. Like,
to use it. All men pick girl characters in video games because we are all very secretly jealous of how cool and customizable the feminine aesthetic looks like in person, in video games, in media, in movies. Being a girl looks so fucking cool to the degree where men, especially straight men, know that the only part about being a woman.
So if women want to be the prize, why do I want to take that from the woman? Let these women have their own language. Let them have their own clothes. Let them have their own bags. The thing is, y'all want to be everything y'all want to do everything a woman do. That's why we say you're a bitch. That's why we say you're a bad bitch. That's why we say you get, because you want to do everything a woman do. A woman get a bag, you want a bag. A woman want to wear tight jeans, you want to wear tight jeans. A woman want to wear crop shirts, you want to wear crop shirts. What the fuck? God damn. Like, let these girls be girls. Let them be bad bitches. Go get your fucking hands dirty or something. Like, go learn a fucking trade. Go change your fucking tire. I'm sorry, bro. Like, bro, I don't know how to do everything. But listen, when I call my landlord and there's things going on in the house, he be like, I'm gonna fix it. I'm like, no, show me. Come up.
Okay, we talking about trades
I'm just
now.
saying, when he pull up and he say, like, my toilet, so I'm going, he say he gonna fix it. I said, bro, do you mind doing it when I'm there? When I go to get my car service, right? Yo, can I watch? That's what we are supposed to do. Like, men, we're problem solvers. We're fixers. It's like, yo, y'all niggas want to just sit down and do
Let's
nothing.
get back to the roots, bro.
Yeah, like, y'all want to sit down and do nothing because your woman want to sit down and do nothing. Like, anything your woman want to do, you want to match her. Bro, like, god damn.
But you
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Miracle. On this channel, we talk about anything dating, relationship, trending topics on dating and relationship. In this video, we are going to be talking about the trend of men being in their princess era. I feel like these days, men want to be treated as women. Men are becoming more feminine. I feel like men are being princess. Men are trying to make themselves women.
Lately, I've been seeing women come on this app and been saying that, oh, guys want to be girls so bad, men want to be treated like princesses so much, this, that about men. If you're broke, just say that. You know, the women that can afford our lifestyle, they afford it, they don't complain. They don't come on this app to start spewing their whole tea rubbish about how men want to be treated like princesses. The women that can afford it, they just get it done. You know, we don't need to tell them nothing. If you're broke, just say it. And it's fine to be broke. It's fine to be broke. It's fine to not have any money to take care of your mans. But, you know, we just enjoy that lifestyle because, that's the lifestyle we want. You feel me? And we ain't settling for less. So if our women can do it, just stay there, brokey. Move over to the side. You feel me?
Men wanting to be women is really getting out of hand. I don't know if you guys seen that fucking video. It was like at an EDM concert, but this guy starts wailing on this woman. I don't know, there's some type of confrontation, but a fucking grown-ass man starts hitting a woman in public at a concert around all these guys, and none of these guys decided to jump in and stop this guy at all. Like what the fuck are really going on, bro? What is going on with the men right now? Like, I couldn't even believe what I was watching, bro. Like, no guy decided to like stop this shit or like help her out in the middle of this shit going on. Like, it was funny when these guys were making these videos saying like, oh, I'm hot too, I'm not gonna chase. But now this shit is getting out of hand. Like, most men are becoming so feminine, so soft. It's ridiculous. Do you know how much of a piece of shit guy, not even a guy, a fucking person you have to be to put your hands on a woman like that and just like, and then in front of everybody too, is insane. Like, bro, as us men, we really need to fucking step it up. We need to step our shit up, bro. Like, this shit is getting so I can't even speak because I'm so fucking pissed, but this shit is unacceptable. This whole men want to be women thing, I did not realize was actually real. My friend sent me a video of this guy making like a video saying, I'm hot too. I'm not gonna chase. I had no idea guys are making videos like this. Like, I'm a pretty handsome guy, but I'm never gonna sit there and just wait for like roses to be thrown at me or wait for a girl to come ask me out. As a man, I really don't think we should be making content like that. And because of social media, so many guys are focused only on their looks than ever before. Don't get me wrong, I'm really adamant about my appearance. I take care of myself a lot, but it's not something I'm ever gonna lead with. Being a provider, a protector, a problem solver, a pillar of the community, a leader, that's more important. Personally, I feel way better about myself when someone says I know how to process and communicate my emotions, especially when most guys don't know how to do this. Every man needs to work on their emotional maturity. They need to spend time alone to understand who they are and who they want to be. I really hope that more guys work on their emotional maturity, because I've been around some of those guys and I know how shitty that is.
Hi, hello. I have a question, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to get bashed for, but I truly don't care. And it's my opinion, my TikTok. If you don't like it, delete me, block me, whatever. I don't care. This question is for straight men. Can women have anything? Like, y'all wear man bags, which is, God, hideous. Please stop. What do you put in there? Your lipstick? Nail polish. Why? I now see men wearing like very feminine things with all this like work and like all this stuff going on it. Like, it's not cute. And I'm all for guys getting manicures, pedicures, facials, all of that. You want to stay clean, sure, no problem, great, go get it done. But the nail polish is not necessary. The super feminine things are just not necessary. What happened to men being men? What happened to men just dressing, acting, looking like men? Why do you have to do everything that women do? Can we have anything? Like, what is left that you are not doing that women do? And this is strictly for straight men, because the social media posts nonstop is very cringe if you're a guy. Like, that's very cringe. You're a grown man. Please stop pouting your lips. Not cute. And I literally think that I cannot be the only person that thinks this. Like, how are women okay with their men being just like them? Help me understand, because the math isn't mathing. I'm not understanding. Ugh.
I just saw a post where this girl asked her man why he never got her flowers, and he was like, well, you never got me flowers, and then goes on a tangent. Are y'all okay? Like, are you men okay? Like, seriously. When did we get to the point where y'all want to be women? Y'all literally want everything women have. Like, I think it's so weird. Literally, who gonna be the boys? Is WEB gonna be the boys? Like, I'm genuinely confused on how we got to this point in our lives where, like, y'all literally want to be us, but won't acknowledge all the things that we have to deal with along the way to be us. Like, there's no way that man was like, okay, well, you never got flowers, to his girlfriend. Mind you, this is the patriarchy. This is the system that y'all set up. Y'all want to be manly, macho man, and have no emotion and whatever. Okay, cool. The least you could do is get a girl some flowers. Like, are you actually cool? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really scared for this generation. Like, I'm extremely fucking scared. Too many men want to be treated like princesses. You're not a fucking princess. I'm genuinely concerned, and I really hope she left him. Because I cannot deal with a man who wants to be a girl.
I repeat, these men want to be women. I repeat, these men want to be women. I'm going to scream that to the top of my lungs, because I am truly and utterly convinced that these men want to be women. Okay? Look how they're operating. Look how they're treating women. Look how they belittle women. Look how they try to humble women. Why? Because they want to be us. They want to be taken care of. They want somebody to cater to them. They want their dinner paid for. They want their feet massaged. They want everything a woman receives. Okay? That's why they envy us so much. That's why they don't like us, because they want to be us. It's literally right there. It's clear as day. Example number 1. Drag queens. Where do you think that originated from? When they start putting their makeup on and stuff like that, why? It was to become a woman. It was to look like a woman. It was to pick up what a woman would be. And then we went to go copy them. They want to be women. What part you guys don't understand? You go to a restaurant. You looking at the man. He's looking at you. He's not pulling out his card. He don't even want to pay for you. He wants to get picked up when you go on a date. You got to plan all the dating. You got to plan where you go eat. You got to go plan where you hang out, because they can't think on their own. They don't know where to take you. They don't know how to plan a date anymore. Do you guys see what's going on? The recipe is being lost. I repeat, they want to be women. They want to be women. Wake up. Wake up, because it's really, really a true pandemic right now. Okay? It's a societal pandemic right now. Okay? They want to go to the clubs. And they want to stand in the lounge area. They want to stand on top of tables and just do everything a woman does. Y'all never thought it was interesting or weird that a man would literally sing Sexy Red lyrics? Like, know her full and entire lyrics? And literally be in the car, like, literally singing it to the top of their lungs like they're a woman? Y'all didn't find that weird? Y'all laughing and giggling like, oh my God, that is so funny. That's so cute. He knows the lyrics. My man knows the lyrics. No. They want to be women. What part you guys don't understand? What y'all don't see? That's why the dating scene is so terrible, because they want to be us. Okay? Who's going to be the man? Y'all laughing and joking, but really, who's going to be the man? Who are going to be the boys? Because they're too busy trying to be like us. They're too busy trying to compete with us. They're too busy trying to humble us. Who is going to be the girls? Who are going to be the men? Because they're for sure don't want to be a man. They can't be. The way they moving, they can't be. How society is, they can't be. How dating is, they can't be. They want to be the prize. They want to be the prize. They want to say, okay, you got to chase me. You got to come find me. I'm not coming to you. You got to approach me. I don't approach no woman. I'm sorry. That's what a man does. But they want to be chased. So, ladies, hear me clear. They want to be you. That's the problem. That's why you're having a hard time dating. They're too busy trying to be you. Duh.
Yo, black man. Why y'all hurt, bro? Me telling you to stop bashing black women, why is that a bad thing? And then, why y'all in the comment section talking about, oh, you don't see black women doing it too? You don't see black women making videos about us? Why y'all want to do what women do? That's what women do. We know women like to run their mouth and talk shit. You got to do it too. You feel like a man going back and forth with women? Like, why everything got to be a tit for tat? Like, bro, and if you're not the dudes that they're talking about, why you care? What women say on social media about black men negatively doesn't affect me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's weird that men is doing that. Like, I just think it's weird. Like, I don't think that's masculine. I don't see it. Like, I hate to use this word, but I gotta use it. Like, I think it's sassy. I think it's sassy going back and forth with women on social media. I think it's sassy going back and forth with women, period. You know what I'm saying? But whatever, man.
Yeah, right. He is so right. I feel like men of these days talk too much. I used to think that talking and nagging is a woman thing, but these days men are taking front seat. If you want to nag with a man, he can nag you from morning till night. I don't understand, but men of these days need to wake up, because everything masculinity is leaving men. They are trying a lot to be like women, and it's not looking good. Let's continue watching, guys.
Okay, so it's this dude that I always see. Like, we frequent in the same places. Every time he see me, he asks to take me out. I've been like busy, like, and so of course yesterday he sees me. He asked to take me out again. So I went ahead and told him what my availability is. I'm not available this week at all, but you know, next Monday or next Tuesday, you know, I'm free. He said, okay, what you want to do? And I'm like, you know, you're supposed to plan a date, you know, like, I mean, you've been asking for my availability 3 times a week for the past 3 weeks. And, you know, I told you when I'm free, you're supposed to, you know, get creative. And he was like, I'm not supposed to plan the date just because I'm a man. I have had women ask me out. I said, well, I'm not going to do that. And you asked me out 3 times a week. So anyway, I was just telling him, yeah, that's not how it works. You've been asking me out 3 times a week for the past 3 weeks. Like, I told you, like, when I'm available, I'm not planning a date. I don't care what woman has taken you out. That's not how we gonna roll over here. So, and he just kind of started getting like a little pissy, and I'm just looking at him like, I'm available next Monday or Tuesday, which give you exactly 7 days. Figure it out or you're cooked. Like, I don't know what it is with men wanting to be chased. As a matter of fact, I ain't even gonna go on a date with them. I'm not even going, because to me, if you're having an issue with planning a date that you've asked me on 9 times in the past 3 weeks, 3, 6, 9, yeah. And I tell you when I'm free and all of a sudden it's another issue, that means you're probably a problematic person, and I just don't have the time for it. When you're like dating or courting, getting to know somebody, vibing or whatever you call it, your job is to have your eyes wide open to any red flag. To me, that's a red flag, giving me pushback about you as a man planning the date that you asked me on multiple times. Ho, is you cool?
Imagine asking a girl out for 3 weeks, and after she accepts you, you want her to plan the date. So you are telling me that all this while that you are asking her out, you wanted her to plan the date. You wanted her to chase you, but you're chasing her. You're drawing her attention so that she can chase you. And by the time she say, no, this is not how we roll here, you'll be like, but other women do that. I feel like this is the reason why dating scene is becoming so very bad. People are being like, no, I don't want to date again, because how can you chase a woman for 3 weeks and you did not plan anything? And when she talk, you'll be like, no, there are people doing this for me. But guys, let's continue watching.
I say this all the time. We're in an era where men just want to be females so bad. Like, why are you acting like you got your period more than me on my period? And the sassiness just tops it off. Like, I'm not even sassy, but the fact that you, like, sassy is, like, crazy to me, bro. Men really need to be given, like, more, like, men hormones or something. Like, I swear they need more of it, because acting like you're a female with female antics and all of that, and you're supposed to be like macho man, it ain't working. It just ain't it.
Be cautious of these new men, y'all, because they want to be chased now. They want to be girls so bad, okay? I'm convinced they want to climb in our skin and live within. It's actually pretty disgusting, because they went from wanting us to stay at home, cook and clean, and take care of the children, to wanting us to split the bills, to open their car doors, to wear our skirts, our dresses, our shirts, and our purses. Like, what do we have left? It's actually super weird.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a crazy statement. I think Pilates is gender neutral. Men, women, doesn't matter. A lot of people use that for rehab, strength training. When you go to physical therapy, like for an injury like mine, they're going to tell you try yoga or Pilates. Like, if you do research into this, go look at how Pilates started. Same way, your favorite professional athlete or team, I promise you, they do this type of training for flexibility, core strength. Like, they use this. So that was my first time, and it was fun. So ain't nothing wrong with a man doing Pilates or yoga. I don't care what nobody says. Simply don't let comments like this deter you from doing Pilates or trying something different. They gonna call you sassy for whatever. You just gotta roll with it, roll with the punches.
I'ma always say this, you niggas ain't got shit up on us. You ain't got shit up. Stop trying to be us, bitch. You could never be us. We run the world. You niggas ain't got enough courage or enough heart or enough balls. Do you wonder why we out here acting so masculine now? We gotta be the men. We gotta do y'all job. The fuck? Shit, bitch. We gotta do y'all motherfucking job, because y'all don't know how to do the shit no more. I seen a hoe changing her oil the other day. Me and DeAndre rode somewhere, and the girl was all under the hood changing her oil. I say, turn this motherfucking truck around, nigga. Pull back over there. Let me see the shit. I could not believe the shit. That hoe was in her parking lot changing her motherfucking oil. I say, bro, I want to learn how to change my oil now. Nah, real talk. That's a bad bitch. Got out there and changed her motherfucking oil. Dog, when I saw that shit, I couldn't believe it. I wanted to pull over there and say, hey, baby girl, check this out. Who taught you that shit? Who? I know a lot of shit, but bitch, I don't know how to change the world.
Men want to be treated like ladies so bad. Like, you guys don't want to be taking girls out and taking girls on dates because you're like, oh, but what will I get if I do that? The woman? You will get to be in the presence of the woman. When you take the girl out to dinner, you are in front of this woman. You are in her presence. You are being blessed with her presence. What do you want your girls to do? No, what do you guys actually want us to do? Do you want us to fucking... I've got hair on my face. Do you want us to fucking put flowers on the bed for you? Do you want us to massage your feet? What do you want? Because you guys want to be seen as macho men, but you're struggling to work a 9 to 5 and use some of your money to provide for your girl and make your girl feel like a fucking girl. Like, what are you talking about? Why do I be treated like a fucking girl so bad? Like, it's okay to be a man. It's okay. It's okay to want to treat your girl. I don't know what society has taught you, but it's actually okay to want to provide for your girl. It's okay to want to buy your girl flowers without expecting fucking flowers back. It's alright, Cinderella. It's alright.
To use it. All men pick girl characters in video games because we are all very secretly jealous of how cool and customizable the feminine aesthetic looks, like in person, in video games, in media, in movies. Being a girl looks so fucking cool, to the degree where men, especially straight men, know that the only part about being a woman, but like, and I'm talking about like including.
Put that into perspective. They talk all this shit in the world about us, only for you to sit up here and tell me that you are picking characters because you like the accessories we get to wear. It goes deeper than that to me, to be honest, because I have forward sight. And I just came from a relationship in a home where my boyfriend was traipsing around in my undergarments when I wasn't at home. So I'm sure that he had something on his Xbox or something like that too. My point is, this is more disturbing every single day to me to find out that men hate the shit out of us because they fucking envy the shit out of us. You like us so motherfucking bad that you are parading around as us in secret whenever you get an opportunity. And the fucking funny part about it is, no one ever told you that you had to not wear accessories. No one ever said that you couldn't be an individual. So why is it that you want to be feminine about it, though? You see what the fucking issue is? This is like obsession now. Like, they're obsessed. And they hate us and they talk about us the way they do because they want to be us. I already knew that, but I didn't know to what extent. You want to dress like women. You want us to be the men and to take you out and to pay for everything. Y'all want to sit at home. And I bet if you could carry a fucking baby, you probably would. Like, we're fucked. Is this why you hate trans women? Because they're free enough to be themselves? Who they really are? Like, is that why? You're jealous because you don't have the guts to do what they have the guts to do, to be individuals. This is a fucked up thing. But thank you guys for spilling your guts on the internet because it really helps me to understand you better.
I'm gonna say something and I really hope I don't offend anybody, but I completely understand men wanting to transition into being women. Hear me out. Being a woman, this shit is fun. I love being a woman. And when I die, if God like get my portfolio mixed up with somebody else and accidentally send me down as a man, I swear I would be so mad. I would transition too. Like, but what I don't understand is why women want to transition into men. I don't know. I don't get the hype behind being a man. Probably because I've really enjoyed being a woman, but I completely understand like wanting to be a woman. Like, hey, here.
The men today are a little too feminine for me, baby. The fact that I can't even tell the difference between a straight and a gay man tells you all that you need to know. Why is a straight man wearing pearl necklaces? Why do you have more bracelet than I do? Why are your eyebrows more shapely and perfect than mine? What is going on? Why are y'all walking around carrying a man purse, but it's really just a purse, okay? Now I'm finally starting to see why women have always been into bad boys or the bad boy image. It's not that we really like bad boys. It's just that they embody masculinity. You know, like they drive fast cars, they have guns, they're not afraid to fight. True masculine energy. That's what women have always been into. But the men today, y'all are a little too zesty and a little too feminine, okay? I'm a girly girl, but I have no makeup on today. It took like, 10 minutes for me to get ready? These men literally look like they would take hours to get ready. That's not a man to me. And I get it. This is why we need fathers in a home, because a lot of y'all are being brought up and raised by single moms, single women. This is why I don't care if I get along with my child's father or not. He's always going to be in my son's life, because I'm not about to be having a zesty ass son, okay?
Men literally want to be you. The reason why a lot of men will try to humble you or talk about your makeup, nowadays a lot of men are talking about women's makeup, talk about your clothes, and oh, without that hair, without that makeup, you wouldn't be blah, 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 blah. They're jealous and they want access to the men that you potentially have access to. When a man sees an attractive woman who gets a lot of attention in whatever capacity that may be, they wish that they were you, which is why they comment on your makeup, because they wish they could wear makeup. They wish their body was T too, so they can have access to wealthy men, okay? They want to be in the section with Future. They want to be on yachts. They want to be in the clubs, right? And nowadays I'm seeing a lot of men flooding the Sephora like I've never seen. I've never seen so many men in Sephora and Victoria's Secret under the guise of looking for my girlfriend. You don't have no girlfriend. I can tell by the way you look and smell that you don't have a girlfriend. You're in there for yourself because you like to be in women's business. And when I'm in Sephora doing my womanly things, looking for my womanly stuff, it's men peeping, like watching what I'm buying, my skincare, pressed, you know what I mean? You're trying to be in women's business because you want to be women. A lot of these men actually want to be women, okay? And I don't mean in a way of like they're gender confused. I mean it in a way of they hate women because they wish that they could have access to things that a woman's beauty gives women access to things. Do you know what I mean? They know that as a man, they will never be able to marry rich in the same way a woman will be able to. And if he does, society's gonna look down on them as a bum and a loser, okay? And not a real man, okay? They're jealous of you. They're jealous of your potential. And like that guy, that the DL whisperer on here, whatever, he talks about DL men and signs that a man is DL. He kind of talks about that too. Like a lot of men are jealous of women and they actually want to be women, or they're secretly into men or whatever that may be. That's why a lot of these men, especially around where I live, they be decked out in OVO from head to toe, the matching set. And it's not just because they're a fan of it. They want that man in certain types of ways, okay? That's why they love OVO so much. That's why they love Future so much, because they want to be in the section. They want to get flued out. They want to get flued out. And when they see an attractive woman, they know that that woman has potential to have access to a certain type of man, and they get mad at that in their head. Just the thought of you even being able to have potential access to that. Not even those specific people, but just wealthy men or whatever it may be. When men look at you and see that you could possibly be in that position, it makes them angry, which is why a lot of them try to humble you, because they're genuinely jealous of your access to a certain caliber of man. So you have to clock T. It's not always that, oh, he's insecure and he's this and he's trying to get with you. It's literally he wants to be you. They're jealous of you because they want to be you. It's not even that they want to be with you. They want to actually be you, ma'am.
I'm going to tell you why the club scene is over. The club scene is over because men want to be women. And when I say men want to be women, they want to cut the...
Howdy, love. This question is, that's a treasure chest waiting to be opened, so let's do it. The most important aspect of this to realize is your statement saying, why do guys want to be girls so bad? Keyword being guys, girls, and then a keyword being want. I didn't want to be trans. I am trans. I didn't, sit there every day being like, this is what I want. It was, this is what I am, and I can't fight it no matter how hard I try and fight it. And I tried to fight it for 22 years. So I'm not saying this in like an aggressive way, because I assume this is just out of ignorance. That's why you're respectfully asking the question. But no trans person sits there and says, I'm so lucky to be born. You can be proud of who you are, but nobody sits there and says, I'm lucky to have been born trans, because it's not, nobody wants to spend the money we spend. There's just so much that, just do away with that narrative. Also, just to add on to the boy-girl concept, is that trans people are born with the identity that they end up presenting as. That's the whole thing. I was never a guy. I've always been a woman trapped in the body that I was trapped in. So when people sit there and say, you know, you went from a guy to a girl, it's like, no, I didn't. I went from a woman trapped in a sex-based male's body to a woman in a sex-based female's body, which you don't even have to go full body in order to be deemed trans. You deem yourself trans anyways. I don't know. You can see where my head's at. You can see it in the eyes. We all know what's going on. I don't want TikTok to take it down, so I can't say what's going on in here, but you know. To the rest of your point, yeah, you're very right. Women go through a lot of stuff. And I used to be a 180-pound bodybuilding, male physique-looking person. So I didn't really understand the plight of women until I transitioned. And now the plight is real. Not that I didn't believe it. I just, you know, obviously didn't have empathy, only sympathy. But yeah, it sucks. It really do. Don't have much to say about that besides that. And my skin looks great and my eyes are red.
Ain't nobody gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. How y'all men switching roles with the women now? Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Ain't nothing wrong but want to look good and put on clothes. But when you get your ass up and you eat, sleep, and breathe putting on clothes just to not be around your woman with them on, then I think something wrong. We think something wrong. If you sitting around on your ass all day, scrolling social media trying to see what outfit you want to put on from Monday through Friday, then you might as well just be the woman. There ain't no man finna sit right there all damn day just to find a damn outfit. Like, go do something productive with your life. Then not only that, a lot of y'all men is in the mirror way too much. Y'all beat y'all old ladies in the mirror. Y'all beat y'all women in the mirror now. Once again, ain't nothing wrong with checking on yourself, make sure you're straight. But when you in that motherfucker for hours and you gotta go in there 10 times a day, something wrong. A lot of men nowadays, they putting the women perfume on just so when they go out in public, the woman can say, you smell good, or I got that already, just to spark up a conversation. Just to get another woman attention when you got one at home. And I hear so many men nowadays saying how they don't like sweating, they don't want to sweat at no job, they don't want to sweat at home, they don't want to mow the grass, they don't want to do nothing that they're going to make them sweat. I just don't understand. Go on ahead in your woman's drawer, get a pair of thongs and put them on. Men these days, they don't even want to get dirty. Like, I swear for God, I heard this so many times from a man. They do not want to get dirty. It's in our nature to get dirty and nasty. Women can't even go get their eyebrow done because the man want to go now. I'm not talking about the ones that actually put on clothes and go out with their woman. I'm not talking about y'all. We love y'all. We talking about the ones that...
What I find funny, if you ever ask a man what he would do if he ever woke up in a woman's body and got the chance to be a woman for 7 days straight, it would never be go to church, find a homely man and try to settle down and get married and cook and clean and take care of children. They gonna look at it like, I'm about to get an OnlyFans. I'm about to be a stripper. I'm about to do video calls. I'm about to go everybody. They might even go, some men and women, they just gonna go out there and be completely reckless. They not about to be walking around here super duper classy with turtlenecks and trousers. No. Look how they move as men. Imagine them as women. They out here because it's way easier for us to be with who we want and get what we want as opposed to them being with who they can. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't even let that affect me. Like, dude, if you was a woman, you would not be sitting up here doing stuff that you expect women to do. Like, they feel like we have privilege as a woman. You know what I mean? Especially if you're attractive and have a nice body and you're young and stuff like that. They know what's going on. So that's why I feel like a lot of men be jealous of women. You know what I mean? Like, they be wanting to have a certain type of privilege. So, you know, I don't really pay attention to that shit. You know, like, I don't have time for it. Then they be coming at me, and under my post, it'd be like a DL assassination, and I'm just not in the mood, you know?
And listen, I don't give a damn who get mad about what I say. The reason relationships and marriages is a no-go nowadays and the game's so fucked up because a lot of y'all men are bitter, broken, scarred, and y'all are traumatized. Yes, y'all are more bitter than the women, and y'all want the standard of treatment as the women. You want the same treatment as the woman. You want a woman to open your car door. You want a woman to cut the grass. You want a woman to work on the car. See, the roles are reversed nowadays, so they ain't have no choice but to be masculine and motherfucking be the protector, provider, the leader, and all this other shit. Y'all put them in a position to be the man because you treat them like because you act like you the fucking woman. So that's what you get when you put a woman in a position to be masculine. When what is she supposed to be in her feminine era with a man that's more feminine than her? Nah, it don't work like that. If you want that woman to be motherfucking feminine, because women love being in their femininity. They love that shit. They love being feminine. But you just got to be a man that's able to stay in your firm on what you believe in as a man to be able to lead, protect, provide, and do all the other necessary things that it takes for you to goddamn, for that woman to not only stay with you, but to pray with you, to laugh with you, to live and enjoy life with you. A lot of you niggas have failed in life, and y'all are fucking miserable, and it shows through the things that y'all say out y'all fucking mouth. Yeah, exactly. And I'm just calling it like I said. And if it don't apply, let it motherfucking fly. Don't come in my motherfucking post. Right now, these crybaby ass posting messages, calling me a simp, calling me a pound. That's all you got for me. Yeah, if that's what I am, then I take that shit. Somebody got to do it, because it's obvious that y'all ain't doing it. Maybe if y'all try simping or pounding a little bit better, your life will be better. You won't be going through the shit that you're going through. You won't die old in the nursing home by yourself getting pinched on. You'll have a woman making hot soup for you when you get sick and going to CVS and picking up your prescription. But the truth of the matter is, a lot of y'all sad, bitter, broken ass men gonna die by yourself, alone, in a dog space, and you're gonna be done fucked it up. By the time you realize that you done fucked up, it's gonna be too late then. You're gonna be on your last leg. And I said what the fuck I said, for sure. And that's some game for your ass.
A lot of you men in this generation are way too feminine, bro. I was talking to my homegirl last night, and she in a relationship with the dude, been together 6, 7, 8, 9 months, whatever the case. And it's like, dude always constantly wanting to hear that she care about him, and she love him, and she never going nowhere. And I'm just like, bro, like, how does some of you men want the same reassurances that women want from us, but then you all want to be called the leader? Like, I'm not telling you that men don't need reassurance, but some of y'all are acting like the women in the relationships, bro. You want the woman to tell you you're nice, or, you know, you're well endowed, or, you know, you're the man. Like, bro, you need to self-validate yourself, bro. That's why you need the scripts in your life, bro. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. You got to get into some self-development books, bro. You got to get into some affirmations, bro. It is not your woman's job to constantly reassure her the way you're supposed to be reassuring her, bro. You're the one that's supposed to pour. I'm not telling you women aren't supposed to pour into men and make them feel safe, but some of y'all men, bro, ugh, is that okay? Are you sure? Like, bro, who raised you? It's your job to pour into her. She shouldn't be pouring into you more than... It should be a reciprocation, but at the same time, bro, stop running around and these women is looking for reassurance, and you looking for the same thing they looking for, because y'all gonna crash. You gonna burn her out. That's it. That's post.
Guys, I want to say something controversial before I end this video. So recently, I've been seeing a lot of men into filters. You know, before they always insult women for using filters. They'll be like, why do you use filters? But right now, a lot of them use more filter than women. Like on TikTok, almost every man on TikTok use filter. Like, I know that TikTok have the ability to off that filter, but they are not going to off it because we women are using filter. Also, their photos right now, if you go to Instagram, large majority or every man Photoshop, they do everything women do. This is the reason why I believe and I agree that men badly want to be like women. But guys, I want to know what you think in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, follow me for more content like this. Let me see you in my other one. Check out other video I have uploaded. Thank you.